Hello and welcome to Gadget Guide USA. Thanks for watching my Kakanuo Luminous magnetic cell phone holder product review. As you can see here, pretty much this is an unboxing. It was shipped to me along with some other Amazon Prime stuff. It was, individually wrapped in this white plastic, which of course I do like. I don't have my knife here, so we're just going to go ahead and stab it open. This was provided to me for review from the Amazon store Kakanuo. So we're just going to go ahead and pry that open. It's definitely secured in there, so we like that. And this is the device. Of course, I haven't actually began reviewing it yet, so we're going to go ahead and start talking about the retail package as we always do. It says car holder, luminous magnetic, made of full metal, long-lasting, durable, magnetic attraction, rotates, unique luminous design. So it looks like it's pretty handy. I've actually been looking for a good car holder here lately. One for my workbench, which car holder is the best thing, and another for my actual vehicle. My wife wants one as well, so just kind of reviewing. I'm probably going to be reviewing more car holders here, mainly ones that I'm interested in actually using, but the packaging is actually pretty professional. We definitely like that, so we're going to hope something good is inside here. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Alright, so we open up. The first thing we find is this car holder manual. Has some instructions and stuff. I'm going to go over those and talk about that in the review section. And then it looks like that is made out of metal. So we have a small base here of some type with looks like something sticky on the bottom, maybe, I don't know. And then inside this bag it looks like we have, if I can ever get it out here, looks like we have sticky pad like that. Alright. An alcohol pad that's most likely to clean the area, and another sticky pad there. And then looks like we have some magnetic material here, more sticky pads, more magnets. So, okay. Ooh, that is strong. So, yeah, that's definitely strong enough to hold a phone. So we'd like that. So, I mean, so far it's looking good, so we're gonna, how does this... Okay, so it looks like I'm going to mount that to the car, mount this plate to my phone, and let's see what happens. So it's unfortunate that it only comes with one mounting pad, so now I have to pick a permanent location. That makes it a little bit more difficult to review, but we're going to go ahead and get it done. The next time you see me, I'm going to have played with this for a while, and I'll let you know how it goes. And we are back with a Kakanuo luminous magnetic car holder. You probably can't see it here. It's difficult, but it does in fact glow in the dark. It charges when it's exposed to the sun, so it's just your standard, glow in the dark type material, luminous material. So I mean, it is handy like at night. When you can't see, or maybe your car's dark. I have interior lights, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is a handy feature, and it's not super bright so as to be irritating. It should be noted that it included two of these little pads. It has one smaller one, which is the one you see here, and then the one larger one, which is actually mounted inside my Samsung S5 here. The magnet is extremely strong. When I can even put a case on this and it still sticks. I will admit that since I mounted this inside the phone, if you mount it inside the phone and put a very thick case on it, it doesn't hold as well. I mean, the phone still holds, it doesn't move. As you can see, the magnets are really strong, but I think that, there's probably a limit, maybe, not a quarter of an inch. We'll say, an eighth of an inch or something like that might be the limit, but at the same time, it's plenty strong enough. It is unfortunate that I mounted this before my review. It only comes with one stick of 3M tape, so wherever you put that, it seems kind of permanent. It's still pretty sticky, so I'm going to go back and try to stick. If not, I do have quite a bit of double-sided tape. However, it's not made in a perfect circular pad. So just keep in mind that when you mount it, it's mounted in a permanent position. Don't try to move it like I'm going to. But other than that, it's real 3M material, so no cheap stuff. You can see the half of the 3M logo there, but you can see the 3M logo on the actual little sticky part that's currently stuck to my car right now. But I'm hoping it re-sticks, and we'll certainly find out. But if not, like I said, you can get double-sided tape anywhere. I just, included, so I mean, it's really strong. And you can actually see, you can rotate it here, so you have your mount, and you have the phone like this. You can actually grab it and move it around, so it has 360-degree rotation. As you can see here, this moves anywhere around in the ball. In addition, once you have your phone smack there, you can spin it as well. So you have full range of motion, which I definitely like. You know, when I first brought it out of the box, I was like, oh, this thing's tiny. But if you mount this in a good place, like I actually have it mounted pretty much like this in my car on an angular piece, so it sits out perfectly. You know, it's really accessible and pokes out. It's easy to use. Actually, I was kind of impressed when I first looked at this. I was like, you know, I'll go ahead and review it. But at the same time, I actually think this might be the one that ends up going in my real vehicle. So, you know, I didn't expect this to be the one I chose, but at the same time, it's pretty handy, and I like the way it looks. I don't know, I guess I'm easily amazed. And this thing is really strong. I mean, once you get that magnet connected to this ball, I mean, it's... Oh, wow, the longer it sits there, it seems like the harder it is. So, I mean, once it locks in there, this is really stout. If you mount this this directly to the back of your phone, it's strong. So I'm impressed by the magnetism, the luminosity, the brightness of it. It's not like super bright. It's not going to light up your car, but that would have really bothered me if it was really bright. It's just, you know, glowing enough so you can find it easily in the dark, but at the same time, it's not like distracting you from driving or anything. It does include 2 different pieces, so you can hook up, you know, connect up to 2 devices with a magnet. I haven't decided what the second device is going to be, but I imagine I'll figure out something. I have so much stuff laying around. The manual, you can tell it was written by somebody whose native language isn't English, which is fine. And it makes you through it. It tells you everything you need to do. Be sure and clean it. So basically, installation's really easy. There's this little 3M double-sided, it's red, I guess I don't know how to describe it, double-sided tape. But basically, you're going to take an alcohol pad that they also supply, and you're going to clean the area you're sticking on your phone and your dash really well with alcohol, and then wait for the alcohol to dry completely. Once the alcohol is dry completely, you're going to peel off you know, the top layer and stick the layer of 3M permanently where you want your phone, where you want this mount permanently mounted. Then you remove the top piece and you stick it directly to the adhesive. Once you have that, then this is now mounted in your vehicle. You then do pretty much the same thing for your phone. Make sure to clean it with an alcohol pad. Clean this back right here. Remove the sticky back. Stick it right on. Let it sit for about 5 minutes, which the directions say 24 hours. I let it sit for 5 minutes and it was really strong. So I guess let's follow the directions and wait 24 hours. But at the same time, it was ready to go after 10 minutes, in my opinion. All right, so instead of wipe down the phone, tear off the 3M release paper, place the disc, tear off the 3M release paper, stick it on, done. So it does kind of give you some directions there. I wouldn't describe the directions as super helpful, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Put sticky on car, put this on sticky, put another sticky on your phone, and bam, you're mounted. So, and like I said, we have full range of motion there. I gotta find it. So, I mean, once you have it connected, it's full range of motion. Of course, in your phone, most likely you're going to stick it to the outside, or you know, on the outside of your phone, in between your phone and your case, and that works fine as well. This will still work even with a thin silicone case wrapped over it. Still magnetizes just fine, and we definitely like that. So it's pretty stout. I'm probably going to mount this in my car, or try to remount it if the sticky mix right away. Overall, pretty impressed with the product. I didn't expect a whole lot out of it considering how small it is, but these magnets are really strong. It's made out of all metal, so there's almost nothing that can break. Pretty much the only thing that could go south is the adhesive paper, and that's all 3M name brand, so we definitely like that. Overall, pretty impressed with the product. I enjoy it, and I'm going to use it in my vehicle. I do hope you enjoyed my video today. Comments are always welcome at the bottom of the page. Subscriptions are always appreciated. Thank you. And if you have any specific questions, comments, or suggestions, please email me at GadgetGuideUSA@gmail.com. Thank you for your time.